The journey of 3,650 days with so many lessons and so many reasons for gratitude. There have been many ups and downs, and I found my way from struggling to get clients to celebrating 10K months. And I just celebrated my 10th anniversary of my journey as an entrepreneur in coaching business. My company is focusing on helping coaches and healers to transform their limiting inner stories and visibility fears so that they will be able to share their gifts and succeed on purpose. And building a coaching business from scratch is not easy. We are often too optimistic about how fast and easy a company could bring us the ultimate success. The truth is, it takes a lot of dedication and belief in your dream to make it happen. And there are hundreds of lessons I learned throughout the years, and I have picked the top 10 lessons every entrepreneur should know. So number one is support. When I left my job as a supervisor in one of the world's leading business banks and followed the calling to coaching, I thought that I needed to figure things out on my own. I thought, how hard can it be? Extra tip, do not ask that question because the universe will show you. And things did not shift until I realized that I was not meant to do this on my own. And I opened to receive support and I invested in support. And that was the moment when I started to really move forward. Number two, ask questions. Ask and you shall receive. But oh boy, I did struggle with this, as there was a part of me that thought that I should know everything. And I learned that I need to ask questions. And now if I'm in a coaching course, I do raise my hand. And you got to learn to ask for help. And number three is guidance. When you receive guidance, check inside if it resonates with you. Listen to the advice, but more importantly, also listen to your intuition. Listen to that feeling, whether things feel aligned with you or not. And number four is power of masterminding. When two or more are gathered, there is magic that starts happening. I have learned that it's so helpful to be able to bounce back ideas in a group of people who are walking to similar direction and finding a way to get that support, get feedback before you put things out there. Because sometimes in your mind, everything might seem clear, but other people might not get what you think. So it's good to check, and having that kind of mastermind, it's so helpful. Number five is perseverance. Believing in my vision and my dream when people around me did not see it. It took perseverance to keep going. And I tell my clients that they have their purpose, they see it, they feel it, but people around them might not. So it does take the perseverance to believe and keep going. And find people who can support you, who start seeing where you are heading. That is such a key. Number six is patience. When I started my coaching company, I thought that things will take off in a year. And it's possible, but it was not my journey. And hence I say that having a business, it can be a spiritual practice too, as I have learned so much during this journey. And I have used some of my spiritual tools to support me on this way. And now I say my clients that when they want to start a business, when they want to grow their business, it is like a marathon. It is not a sprint. So get ready for a marathon. And seven is failure. Even though my ego might think that failure is fatal, there is a saying, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's a quote by a famous British Prime Minister, Winston Churchill. And there is actually one more line to this quote. It is the courage to continue that matter. Whether you are at the top of your game or experiencing a setback, just check what did work, what didn't work, and learn from it. And then keep going. And number 8 is gratitude. I dream big. I dream real big, like being interviewed by Oprah big, that scale. But I have learned to appreciate the little wins too, like somebody responding to my email, somebody commenting on my social media post, somebody commenting here. I am saying thank you, because this has made a huge change in my journey. It is now so much more joyful. And I would love this for you too. So start saying thank you and noticing those little steps forward, because those little steps lead to the big steps. And then 9 is courage. I used to be super shy. I was dreading to do a school presentation. And I also come from a cultural background that trains you to be really good at hiding and downplaying your gifts. And it has taken a lot of courage to keep expanding my comfort zone. And what has helped me here has been to connect with my why I want to do this work, and the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I want to bring even more light into this world. And that has helped me to find the courage to take those steps forward. And number 10, the last one, is inner stories. I have discovered the power of inner stories. For years, I carried an inner story that I was not enough because I had not been able to save my first boyfriend from suicide. And thanks to many spiritual teachers, I found ways to start transforming that inner story. And when I was working on it, I started to see that life didn't happen to me, it happened for me. And then I started to transform that story to something that supports me even more. And the good news is that we can transform these stories. We can't transform what happened happened, but we can transform what meaning we gave to those events and how we are relating to ourselves. So this is a possible work for you to do, because when you have an inner story that supports you, it is so much easier to move forward and grow your soul-aligned business. And having a business can be a spiritual practice. So I do hope that this inspired you. Let me know which was a top takeaway for you. Put it in the comments below. And I am just sending you lots of light, lots of love. And do me a favor and subscribe to this channel so you get notifications for the future inspiration that I share here. Take good care and bye for now.